Hey, shalom, shalom, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Makakadash, and double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the elect. I'm my brother Makulat from the Great Millstone Jamaica camp with a let's see to be the potential elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Now, very briefly, because I have to make a quick move, as I'm getting ready to drop off my son at his school. But I've been listening some videos before I head out, and the Elder Apostle Gabar's Wasted Beauty. I want to do a small little respond to something that he said in this lesson. Funny enough, I've watched this clip from when it first released, and the spirit didn't hit me to do anything on it. But while listening to the Elder Apostle, I'm remembering some situations that I want to make reference to after hearing what he said here. So let me just play it, and then let me say what I have to say, and then grab me a scripture, because as I said, it's a quick one. So just grab me a scripture and head out. Yeah, so let's listen, please.
Chastity belt. The quickest way a woman can devalue herself is by sleeping with multiple men. You are not designed to sleep with multiple men, you women out there. That's the quickest way you can devalue yourself. Not to mention, not only do you devalue your body, you also devalue your mind. That's why a lot of women go crazy, because of the multiple men they've laid down with, the multiple spirits they're carrying on themselves. Again, let this be a cautionary.
That's the point that I want to speak on. That's why some of you women, a lot of you women go crazy because of the multiple men that you sleep with. No, I can give a whole lot of testimony, if that's the right word, on that, and that's reality, in which these women in their prime of beauty, like for example, where I'm juggling right now, there's this young lady that lives there, and I remember when she was like 16, 17, she was in the prime of her beauty. And being in the prime of her beauty, I can remember, even this virgin that used to date her, used to drive a cab, and he used to come and even pick her up in the nights and stuff, and her mother was crying for her and stuff, calling her to come back and stuff. And she was beautiful. It was two sisters, and I liked her, and my cousin liked the other one, and we used to debate, who was more beautiful. And I'm gonna be honest, at the time I was like about maybe like 13, somewhere there, or 12, and even though I was that young, I was trying to hit it, man. I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to hit it, but she wasn't looking at me. She was looking at everybody that what should I say? She would think that it would be beneficial, to sleep with. And so, you find out that she's been boxed left, right, and center by multiple men. Now, I saw her the other day when I went to the place where I'm juggling, and when I looked at her, I was like, what the fuck? She didn't even have any breasts. She didn't, and she had so many kids for so many different men. So like, yeah. And if there's one thing that I notice all these women that do that does is, after they have been pumped and dumped, being used up and regretted, they all hide back behind this invisible man called Jesus Christ. Saying that they're Christians, calling out Jesus, like you're more perfect because of the lives that you have lived. And now it has backfired on you. Now you want to hide behind your Jesus. And that's the thing with Jesus. That nigga ain't a piece of shit, because he accept whatever refuse that is out there. But not Yahweh Shai. See? So you can run and hide behind Jesus, that invisible man, that you would think he's gonna just accept you in whatever way how you are. But as I said before, that's not Yahushai. With Yahushai, there's a standard, man. And we have to emit or portray that standard to let everybody know, you know, that we are in Yahushai and Yahushai is in us. And it's very, very important to push this vibration out there, the vibrations of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So I'm going to get me a scripture and close out. And this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, verse 1. It says, set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Right? Verse 2, follow not thine own mind, and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. And say not, who shall control me for my works, for the Lord will surely revenge thy pride. So come here, Papa. Alright, me look something for you. See? Hey, continuing, it says, where was I? Verse 4, say not, I have sinned, and what harm had happened unto me, for the Lord is long suffering, he will in no wise let thee go. Concerning perpetuation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin, and say not his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins, for mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation rested upon sinners. No, here's this point now, yeah? It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the days of vengeance, man. See, I just wanted to bring that out, you know, that these women, man, you know, after a while you go and hide behind Jesus, but that shit is coming to an end. You know, men are waking up to you that you're all in pieces of shit, man. And that's just the reality. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai Shalom.